Hello, I'm Julie Ha Trong. My Chinese name is Zhang He Yuling. So happy to join you for this Lunar New Year celebration. Thank you, Abbott and the Asian Leadership and Cultural Network for inviting me and helping to put together this amazing event. For those of you who missed our presentation, we are doing this little recording so that you can see a bit of what you've missed and be able to celebrate the Lunar New Year with us. So I'm going to share my screen and give you like a mini version of our presentation today. It's just a taste. So hopefully you can see my slideshow now. Susanna is on the network, the planning committee. Her and I have known each other. Our families have been in the Chinese community, the language school, lion dance performances together. Her two sons, Jonathan and Jeremy, are pictured here. They're doing the lion dance, the pictures below, and they're in the family picture up above. That's my sister's wedding. I'm just giving you a sense of how I grew up in a very traditional household. We are Chinese Vietnamese, so there's a mix of traditions, and we have a lot of friends who are also from Singapore and Malaysia. So a lot of the Lunar New Year traditions we all share. There's a lot of crossover. So in today's session, we talked about that the New Year is on February 1st this year. We celebrate for 2 weeks or 15 days, and it follows the moon cycle. So it is on the first new moon of the year to 2 weeks in, which is the full moon, and that is when we have the Lantern Festival. This year is the year of the tiger, and we discussed how each year has a different zodiac animal attributed to it. There's a wonderful story on how those animals were chosen. And it was an emperor, he had a race. And so he had the animals race with each other to figure out what the order would be. And so the very clever rat actually cheated a little bit, rode on the back of the ox, and at the last second jumped off and became first place. You'll notice there's no cat because cat slept in. The rat forgot to wake up the cat, or you could say it was a lazy cat. He didn't even make it to the race at all. If you want to learn more, this is a beautiful book called The Great Race, where it tells the story. We also shared about what the traditional lion dance is all about. You'll see them at New Year celebrations, grocery store openings, weddings. It's a very festive character. But is it friend or foe, right? There's different versions of this story. In one story, there's a monster called Nian, which looked very much like this. And when the winter mountains thawed, it would come down into the community and scare everyone. And so they asked a monk what they should do. And the monk said, well, we do know the Nian is afraid of the lion and the color red and loud noise. And so at New Year, this is what they would do. They would put on the lion costume, have loud noises like firecrackers, and they would bang pots and pans to scare away the Nian. And so to honor that, in some version of the story, they would put on the lion costume, do the dance as an example of the lion scaring off the Nian. But in another version, they're saying the Nian is the lion, that what they did is they tamed the Nian. And one thing that you'll notice is there's a red ribbon tied around the Nian on its horn as a gift from the humans to the Nian to say you are now part of our family and become a protector for our people. And so in either version, it is to help ward off bad spirits and bring good karma to the community and the family. As part of painting the town red, literally and also decoratively, these are some things that we put up during Chinese New Year to help bring in auspicious messages and thoughts into our homes. My family has performed for many years as the Ha family lion dancers. And so every year we do lots of Lunar New Year performances. You can see us here with our two lions and our loud percussion team. The pots and pans are now gongs and cymbals, and the drum is believed to be the heartbeat of the lion. So it's a very festive time for family to come together to perform, but also to help bless the community. One way we bless the community is by feeding the lion vegetables, tangerines, and red hongbao, the red envelopes. And then in essence, the lion blesses us in our food. So the green veggies represent wealth, And the oranges or tangerines represent 菊, which is also an auspicious term. Lots of different ways to wish ourselves luck during the new year. New Year's Eve is a big moment for us to get ready, clean the house, get new clothes, and have a feast with our friends and family. We always have fish, for example, because it sounds like the word 鱼 sounds like the word leftovers or abundance. And then we also eat noodles because it sounds like this. 长寿面. Noodles are so long that it also means longevity. So we call them longevity noodles. And then each of these foods have a different significance to help to further bring good luck. We also pray on New Year's Eve and day, and we give red envelopes. Usually it's the adults giving to the next generation to wish them well. We celebrate this for 2 weeks, and it culminates in a lantern festival. It's traditionally the lanterns that you see above, but more modern day lanterns have gotten very elaborate, as the photo below shows. We closed out our session sharing some phrases. We have on the left here, these are New Year phrases that you would share with your friends and family to wish them well. Chúc mừng năm mới is Happy New Year in Vietnamese. 新年好 is how you say it in Chinese. We also have 恭贺新喜, which means congratulations, it's New Year. Or 恭喜发财, 财, that word vegetable or wealth, means wishing you a wealthy, prosperous year. And then 年年有余, there's that word again, 余, which is that fish or abundance. It means I am wishing you that you'll have more than you could ever wish for, right? An abundance of wonderful things. Finally, there's the term 岁岁平安, and that means everything throughout the year will come with a sense of peace. So depending on what you're hoping to achieve this year, you may want to choose a phrase to share with your family and your colleagues and friends. But there are many, there's probably hundreds of terms that we share during the Chinese New Year, hundreds of phrases. So hopefully some of these bring you good luck. And then just thank you again for having me. These are 2 words, 谢谢 and 感恩, how you say thank you in Chinese and Vietnamese. If you'd like to connect, there's my website. My family also has a website called hafamily.com to learn more about the lion dance. Hope you enjoyed the presentation and happy Lunar New Year. 新年快乐.